Court in South Morang. My name is bids or offers for property after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer. I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions. With my highest recommendation, what we offer for your consideration and competition. With my highest recommendation, what we offer for your consideration and competition here today. What a wonderful estate the Palisades estate is. You only need to look up either side of the road to see what a special location. Standing in the Palisades estate, you feel like you're world away from it all. So what a great opportunity to build a life with you and your family in this immaculate family home. Absolutely nothing to do on over 670 square metres of prime residential property here in the Palisades estate. A very well relaxing. It will be the Palisades estate. A very well relaxing. It will be one lucky family today. One lucky family today that gets to put up the sold sticker. So if you want that gets to put up the sold sticker. So if you want that to be you and your family, for the first call at 880,000, call at 880, at 860,000. How about $1 million in their eyes? At 960,000. How about $1 million in their eyes? At 960,000. Fairly been offered bid. 60,000. Fairly been offered bid there. 960. All done. All finished. Silent. Out there. 960. All done. All finished. Silent. Out at 960,000. At 960,000. At 70, you drive a hard bargain. I'll get you back in. At 70, you drive a hard bargain. I'll get you back involved at 70, at 970 now, and 80 the call. Same courtesy at 10 if you like, and welcome back to the bidding. At 1 million and 10 if you like. At $1 million I have even money at 1 million. At $1 million now. At 1010 now. At 1,010,000. Fairly been offered now at 10,000 on the mill for the first call at 1,010,000. Are we done?
15.
At 15. Keep 5,000. Fairly been offered. How are we going over here? You still with me? Definitely done. 5,000. Fairly been offered. How are we going over here? You still with me? Definitely done. Thank you for your bidding. At 1,025,000 I have. Thank you for your bidding. At 1,025,000 I have. At 1,025,000. Fairly been offered. Bids here. 30 if you like now. 1,025,000. 1,025. The bid. 1,025,000. 1,025. The bid. First call at 1,025,000 40 now at 1,040,000 at 10 at 44 at 41 at 1,041 at 1,040 at 44 at 41 at 1,041 at 1,041 at 1046 at 1046 in the bid call 105 call 1050 the bid. Are we all done? 0 the bid. Are we all done? All finished. Son. All finished. Silent. 1,052,000. 1,052,000. Fairly been offered. Bid back there. Opportunity back with you at 105. Fairly been offered. Bid back there. Opportunity back with you at 1052. At 1,052,000. Are we done over here, Mary? At 1,052. At 1052. Still great. 1052. Still great value at that at 1052. At 1,052,000. Value at that at 1052. At 1,052,000. At 1,055,000. At 1,055,000. Fairly been offered now at 56 now. 7 at 1,000 fairly been offered now at 56 now. 7 at 1,057,000. Are you still with me over here? At 58. 1,058 now. At 1,058,000. 60 beckons. 58,000. The bid at 60 on the mill, at 60,000 on, at 60 on the mill, at 60,000 on the mill for the first call at 1,060,000. Are we done? The mill for the first call at 1,060,000. Are we done? Second call at 1,060,000. Done. At 62, welcome back at 1,062,000. At 1,062,000 and the bids there now, we're so close. This is not the time to give up. This is the time to dig deeper. At 1,062,000 and the bids there now, at 1,062,000 and 3. At 1,063,000. At 1,063,000, bids in the centre, opportunity on either side. At 1,063 the bid. At 1,063,000 now, against your bid at 63. At 1,063,000, can I say 65,000 on the mill? At 1,065,000. At 1,066. If it's worth 1,066,000, it's got to be worth 1,070,000. At 1,066 now the bid. Hasn't fairly been offered. I'm not taking 500. I'll take 1,000. 1,067,000. At 1,072,000 now. We're on the market. We must bid me now or forever hold your peace. I'm not going back inside. My instructions have been sought for me. They are to sell at 1,072,000. The bid's there. The keys are there. We sell 72,000 on the mill for the first call at 1,072,000. Are we done? Second call at 1,072,000. Done. Finished. Third. 1,072,000, the bid's there. Opportunity now. Saying yes at 1,072,000. At 1,070,000. Do I have your absolute best?